Hi, so today I'm going to show you how to create the electrifying effect with text, with a logo, or with yourself. So let's jump in the computer and let me show how you can do it. So here we are inside of the edit page, and I already have here a text with the effect, and I also have here a logo with the same effect. So let's see how can we create this. So this is a little bit different between the text and the logo and the person or the subject within your clip. So let's start with the text. So right click, new Fusion composition, text. Let's open the text. And here we are inside of the Fusion page with just our media out. So let's add our text over here. Let's connect it to here. Let's come here and type Resolve, for example, and let me change the font in here and increase this a little bit. First thing I'm going to do is define the edge of this text. So I'm going to use the edge detect, and immediately you see here that we have our text with the edge defined. We can adjust here the width of our edge. Now let's add here a merge node, and in this merge I'm gonna add here a fast noise, and I'm gonna connect it here. So I'm gonna come here to the merge, and in the merge I'm gonna change the mode from normal to multiply. I'm gonna come here to the fast noise, I'm gonna come here to the color, and instead of two color I'm gonna use gradient. And I'm going to put here the fast noise in the view 1 by pressing 1. I'm going to come here to the noise, and I'm going to increase the detail. I'm going to increase also the contrast, and I'm going to also increase a little bit of the scale like this. And I can adjust here the brightness, and I'm going to add some seed rate. So this is moving. So now let's add our movement to this. So shift space and add our displace node. I already made a video explaining how to use the displace node. If you haven't seen it, I will leave a link and a card in the corner of the screen. And let me add also here the fast noise connected, put this in viewer 1, add this here, and in this case, I'm going to add a lot and some seed rate. Let's go to the displays. I'm going to use the XY. Going to put the offsets to -0.5, and I'm going to increase the offsets like this. Now, after this, I'm going to use here a color corrector. So to add some color, so you can choose the color that you want. After the color corrector, we're going to add a luma keyer. So shift space luma keyer, this one, and add it so the background is removed. And I'm going to come here to the contract and expand, and I'm going to move it all the way up because it removes a little bit of our effect also. Let the gamma also, and it's done. And after this, I'm going to add a soft glow and add it, and I'm gonna grab here a merge. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna connect the text to the background, the effect to the foreground, disconnect this and connect this over here. And let's arrange this so it's done. Now if we play it, we have our effect. Of course, you can adjust everything here in the displays and in the fast noise. For example, I'm going to scale this a little bit down so the effect, and of course you can come to the displays and adjust both at the same level, so you can adjust everything. So this is how you can do it with text. So now let's go to the edit page, and now let's create the same effect but with, for example, an image. You can create this for a logo or everything. So let's select our image, let's go to the Fusion page, and now we have our media in, is our media, our image, and our media out. So first let's detect the edge of this. We are not going to use the edge detect because it doesn't work with this. So let's come here to the templates, Fusion, Tools, and here Edge Control, and drag it over here. And immediately you see this edge. You can come here and adjust the blur size and the gain, everything. Now you can add your fast noise directly over here. So it's over here. Let me add after the media in a transform because this is too big. Let me come here to the size. Let me reduce the size a little bit. So after this, let's add this, with the fast noise selected, let's do exactly the same. Let's add some detail, some contrast. Let's put it in the viewer 1 and let's add some scale. And let's adjust here the brightness and the contrast. So now let's add our displays over here and also the fast noise, and in the displays let's add the X and Y. Let's put the offset over here. Let's increase a little bit of the refraction. Let's go to the fast noise, put it in the viewer 1, and let's put like this and add some scale over here. So now let's add over here. So let's our color corrector. Let's drag it over here. And we don't need to use the Luma Keyer in this case because it's already transparent. So let's add our soft glow and add it over here. And we can adjust our soft glow. So something like this. And now let's put here the merge. Grab it here in the transform. Let's do it exactly the same as we did. Let's disconnect this one and let's put it over here and it's done. So as you can see, it's done. Now we have the effect over here but it's not moving because we have to come here to the fast noise and I forgot to add some seed rate. So now we have like this and we can come here to this one and do exactly the same. And now we have the effect moving. So now let's do the same, but with a clip. Let's go to the edit page. Let me grab here a clip. I'm gonna put it here. I wanna select 3 seconds. Let's cut it. Let's do exactly the same. Let's go to the Fusion page and we have our media in. The first thing is add the magic mask. So this effect only works with the Davinci Resolve Studio versions. Of course, you can do it with the free version, but you have to rotoscope everything and it's very difficult. So if you have the studio version, you can use it. And let's add the magic mask. Add it over here. Let's go to the beginning. I like to start from the beginning. Let's add over here. And let's track it. And it's incredible with all these updates. The magic mask in the Fusion page is still super slow. Change this, please. So it's done. Now let's go to the templates, Fusion, Tools, and add our edge control. Don't be afraid, it disappeared because we have to come here to the pre-blur size and add it a little bit. Let me go to the gain and let me go to the gamma, reduce this and add some contrast, something like this. Now let's do exactly the same. Come here, add the fast noise. Now it's exactly as we did before. Let's put this in the viewer 1. So let me increase this. I'm gonna increase the detail and the contrast. And something like this. Let's add the seed rate, don't forget it. Now after this, add our displace node and add it over here. And the fast noise also. Let's go, let's add some scale, let's add the detail. Seed rate, let's go to the X and Y, the same. And let's add here some effect. Now let's go to the fast noise. Probably I'm gonna add some scale over here, something like this. Now let's add here the color corrector. Let me grab it like this, for example, and also the soft glow. Add it over here, and you can mess with the gain and the glow size, all of that. And now let's put our merge over here. Let's get our media in over here, this one over here, disconnected, and it's done. So now you can see that it has this effect. Of course, you can control the effect with the fast noise and the alpha edge and the displays, everything. But as you can see, it's very easy. It gives a cool look. If you want to try it, I highly recommend that you try. And if you have any doubts, just ask me, that I will do my best to answer and remove your doubts. So I hope this information was helpful, and I hope you learned something today. And if yes, don't forget, hit that like button, that helps a lot. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and hit that notification bell to be notified next time I launch a video. Until then, bye!